Welcome back, guys, to another ShellShock stream. If you're here live, Sean is. We're here with 6ix9ine. we want you to get out of jail. Oh, why can't I see the full screen? Rip. I'm gonna fail. I just watched CSGO. I was like, wow, CSGO is really cool. Oh, the timer, are you kidding? Wait, what is this? What is this? My bad. I think that's my bad, actually. It's not like it mattered. I just use my shots to pick out how much further away it wants to go. But yeah, welcome back, guys, to another ShellShock stream. Today will be surprising, or no, not today. Tomorrow will be surprising you. Today we'll be doing the good old grind. If we can just get a sentence out edgewise correctly. Yay! Yeah, I really need the angle for this shot. Oh, now I'm a team killer. Yeah, that's the title. Oh, now we can see our angle. Yeah, they got Donald Trump elected. so would every news station would claim, apparently. It's a huge, and it's like they had nothing else to talk about. So dumb. You're all pubs. Oh, how the homie could be gonna just get 7 damage, 70 damage, 7 XP. Your $1 million reward. Oh wow. It's not gonna matter. No, you should move out. My favorite song was Tati. Or just Billy. It's Mackenzie. How have you been, Mackenzie? I've been going to school a lot. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm grateful you showed up again. You're right, it has been a while. It's been since August 20th. No, less than that. It's probably August 6th. I'm doing well. I'm definitely getting more tired as the school year goes on, but still able to stream, so I'm grateful for that. No, I don't think so. It's probably the mic. I do have a different mic because I'm not playing on the PS4. I'm playing on the Windows 10. Not actually. I never do. Because I'm a beta. What? It's probably. I'm so sorry. It's probably because hope it doesn't sound bad. And sometimes the stream will lag because I'm on the college Wi-Fi. That's okay. The work in progress. We're just here to kill betas on ShellShock. I've been learning a lot of interesting facts, but I'm learning a lot of things in my school. Okay, well that's good. That's always a concern. I'm actually so grateful we hit 288 subs, guys. It was great. I was honestly looking on the social village and it's like every time you have like, let's say you have 280 subs, it'll be like, oh, you are going to earn 281 subs by today or tomorrow, or it'll be like today or sometime shortly after that or something like that. And I looked at it and we were at 287. I'm like, oh yeah, no way we're getting 288. I'm like, I'll go live, but there's no way we're getting 288. But we actually got a subscriber after the live stream, which is crazy. So I was very grateful for that. He had a funny YouTube name. It was Mac Carmick Donuts. Yeah, Mac Carmick Donuts. It's kind of weird, but interesting, I guess. I'm grateful he's up. He's a nice guy. Oh! I'm drippy. Oh. Oh, at least he's dead. I don't care about hurting all of us. No, I don't care about hurting just us two, but if it was just like, if it was all of us, then I'd be like, heck no. It's way too much XP that I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Right. We didn't even need that much. I just started. I am warming up. It is 6-9. We had to. Had to do it too. No! Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, put him up and knock him down. Do I like your name? Yeah. It's Mackenzie Cats. You have to have cats on your channel though, but I like it. I remember seeing your train video. I thought it was funny. Train. I was like, oh yeah. What was I expecting? Oh, that is a decent weapon. This has more spread. I wasn't planning on streaming too long today, but I don't know what we're gonna try to go for. We should set an XP goal. Like, oh yeah, I have to hit a certain amount of XP before we can go. Is this normally what I do on Thursdays? So, I don't mind doing that, but we cannot rank up. Oh my gosh, yeah, it would take like 2 days to rank up. This area damage. I forgot what the other one was, but I knew it had Mackenzie in it. I also like that you have a thumbnail instead of the oh, whatever it is, like just the silhouette of a person. Whenever it's just a silhouette of a person, it's weird. But I never say anything because I understand that not everyone wants to like change their stuff. Wait, was this not one? This was. I don't think this was one weapon. There's no way I missed. Oh, maybe the crates are giving me like 5 weapons and I'm not realizing. Is it the crate? Yo, there are videos about a friend on the bus being weird. Ah, I'm sure it's hilarious. Well, imagine you're in middle school then. Gosh, middle school is not my favorite of times. But my Spanish class in college was like, yeah, you have to have a binder with tabs, and you put like certain handouts like in certain tabs. I'm like, I haven't had to deal with anything like this since 6th grade. Like, I know for a fact I haven't had a binder with like specific tabs for specific documents ever since 6th grade. Like, it just seems weird to me, but I guess I gotta go get tabs. Gosh. This is stupid, really, if you ask me. But I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer. It's impractical though. Very impractical. Water this, water that, you finna get exposed. Back in 8th grade, used to borrow people's clothes. 8th grade was my least favorite year, and now I'm a freshman in college. But 7th grade is when everyone started playing sports, so it was pretty cool. I hope your schooling experience is better than mine. I hate the public educational school system, but I did it every year of my life. He doesn't have a kill. This guy is so weird. You're playing basketball? That's so cool. Oh, rip. I played basketball in 8th grade through junior year. But, what position do you play? I guess. Ooh, I heard that's a good weapon, but I've never used it. Seems like it could be a good weapon. Oh, well, have fun at your basketball practice. Get better. Tell my subscribers to get better. That's funny. Water this, water that, you finna get exposed. Back in 8th grade, you used to borrow people's clothes. Oh. Well, then, it must be good. As long as you're, well, I mean, if you're going to practice, you're obviously on the team, so anyone's on the team is good enough, so. There's a lot of people that don't make the team that are decent, but I wouldn't say they're good. I think basketball should be played more. I think there are a lot of people. I think there are a lot of people that would like to play basketball. Whatever. Because of, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of parents that, if they even move to the USA, they're gonna be like, oh, football sucks because you can get hurt. Let's just grow up. Let's just grow our kids up in basketball. This is silly. I played both. Oh, thank you. I'm surprised that I laughed. I'm glad that I laughed. That's good. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Yeah, we got it rolling. See, this is what they want to see, baby. We're doubled down on our wealth. Gosh. Bubble art. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Get the heck out of here. Where was it? Riley. Oh no, I'm not gonna pick him. Oh, okay. Are you visiting? I'm fighting for Greenland right now. Go Greenland. You're gonna die. See, that's what I love. Someone who's not afraid. In the game. I don't know what it means though. Oh. What? How would he know? It's just complete RNG. Wait, does he have like bad levels? Or something like that? Or is no? Oh. Oh. You probably have. Yeah, I think you have full advantage. More this one, that gonna get exposed. Back in 8th grade, used to borrow people's clothes. Okay, that was fun to shoot, I guess, because it actually hit. Wow. Okay, bye Mackenzie. I'll also be streaming tomorrow. Thanks for showing up for me. Have fun at your basketball practice. Kill them. Kill them. Destroy them. Expose them. Clamp them up. Yeah, clamp. I remember when I figured out what the word clamps was. I was watching Pretty Boy Frito stream on 2K, and that's when I figured out the word clamp. Get clamped up. Like, oh my gosh. He was having a fun time. I was happy for him. One of this water that you can get exposed. Back in 8th grade, you used to borrow people's clothes. I don't think he's a sellout. I think he just doesn't know how to make good YouTube videos. Some people think he's a sellout. I don't know. I think he is. A good heart. Yeah. Not he gives a shit. More of this one that even get exposed. Oh my gosh, Teen looks stunned as she's charged with murder. Yang pulls 5% I love. See, like, I don't. Yeah. No one on the Yang gang understands, like, what the hell is going on. Because we'll see stuff like, oh yeah, it's pulling like 1 or 2%. And then it's like 5 in one specific state, but normally it's just like 3 or 4. Oh my gosh, this guy is so funny. He said he's looking forward to talking to Yang. See, that's what I was also thinking. Like, if you have someone like Mr. Yang, it's just gonna be a guy who's saying like he can do the best for the economy. He's gonna like be the one that everyone just wants to talk to, you know? So you're gonna have like the most interesting people sometimes asking him the most interesting questions. Yeah. The whole idea for UBI is economic gains due to robots. Meaning, if like someone built a robot and it's making a bunch of stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, like this company has to ship out what this robot makes, but it's not like the company is doing all the work. Maybe the company that's moving is doing all the work. Like, yeah, they're doing a huge job and they should be getting like the majority of the pay, but obviously this robot is doing the work of like 5 other people. It could be doing 24/7 and we're not paying it a dime. Like, yeah, you're gonna have at least a couple, like, you're probably gonna have, I'm gonna say a guaranteed like 5 cents and then like exponentially increase it every millisecond. No, I'm just gonna shoot that. That'd be too much. Jeez. Or would it? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was my wrist. That was just my wrist. I'm just moving it. I love it. Oh, we lost a subscriber. Oh well. We lied there. It is A-okay. It's because they could just ask us to play Minecraft and we'll be like, sure, we'll play Minecraft. Just don't be don't be a beta. You can ask us what you want us to play. We'll play it. We'll try to, to the best of our ability. And we probably will. Oh, what a rip. But I'm here. Oh, I understand what's wrong. It's the turn time. Yep. That turn time too funky. No. Hmm. Oh. What a nice shot. Yeah, maybe we could go play GeoGuessr. After this too. I don't know how many people we can get through. Please ready up. Yeah, but the point is, it's not time in now. Haha. Go. Oh, shoot. Go. So don't even look at the time. I see you. I hear you. I hear you guys looking. Actually, I just heard 3 people on that. Go simultaneously. Yeah, because we're famous like that someday. Guys, I swear, I was the one who was like saying, I said it once. Okay. But whenever I said it, it might have been like at the beginning of the video, which would have been better. But I was like, if they put Netflix, or if they put Surf's Up on Netflix, can almost guarantee their stocks can go up just because I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it once, and guess what they did? They added it to Netflix, and I watched it. So yeah, guys, go watch Surf's Up on Netflix because Surf's Up's a great movie. Chicken Joe, like, God, Chicken Joe is my idol. Oh yeah, go meet the tank. It's so like, it's rowdy and rambunctious, just like Logic said. Oh yeah, you can't defeat the tank. And he's like walking around with girls like, "What up, babe? I won the Surf's Up competition 4 years in a row. I'm the tank." It just seems to like the freaking penguins. What can you not like about this movie? If you're a little bit younger, it's like the one movie that's like holding on to my childhood, and I seriously doubt that though. But yeah, then again, I watch Money Heist. Money Heist is such a good show. If they keep Rio and if they don't split Rio and Tokyo up, then I'm gonna say that there's gonna be like 100 seasons to this show. Oh man, they have the support for it. I wouldn't even care. They could go around, not even being like bank robbers. They could be like black market salesmen and like teach other people how to rob banks eventually, just with their experience. And they'll be like, oh, they're not as good as the professor. But if they kill off the professor, I'm gonna be pissed. If yeah, I honestly don't care if they go back for the inspector, because it was like in the last episode, Nairobi got shot, and the inspector got caught. I wouldn't care if the inspector just like gets locked up forever. That man is he's not a bad looking man. He could find anyone, and he's intelligent, and he's charming, and he's like probably more intelligent than most of the men that like are in this like world that they set up. So you know, in the movies or in the movie series, so there's no way that I think they would ever want to kill him off. They would have horrible backlash if they did. I think it would kind of ruin the show if they killed the professor, because right now that's like, well, yeah, they're all inside the bank, they're all gonna get shot, and then who's left? Just the professor and like that guy with the boat. Maybe some like good old friends, but it's like the last reserves and they're kind of bad. I don't know. I don't like that Nairobi got shot either though. Like, oh man, I hate that red-haired woman, and they know that they are like ripping at the heartstrings of their viewers, because it's like they just showed that red woman like not torturing, but like drugging Rio and crap like that. And yeah, we already know Rio's a snitch, so it'd be pretty cool if it was like the professor after like the 5th money heist has to like snap Rio's neck, because he's always like the one who might like, as awful as it sounds, but like he might have to be the one to snap his neck just because Rio's like the one who might snitch the whole time. But like they know who the professor is. There's no way this stuff is real. I mean, didn't they like, yeah, that one guy could give an exact account of what the professor looks like. I'd be like, oh yeah, let's just start searching all the coastal islands. There's only so many places they could have gone. Like, actually. But I don't want them to ruin the fact that they can actually escape. It's like the one time. It's literally like the one time people have been able to like do something bad on a movie and get away with it, kinda. That's like halfway decent in a show, so. Like Breaking Bad, yeah, like they were getting away with that. Yeah, Breaking Bad was always like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Always. That was like the theme. And I think it ended like that too, despite what they say. Despite Jesse actually keeping. They didn't have as much money whenever Jane They really are stupid though. Whenever Walter let Jane die, was he just there to take back the money he gave Jesse? I don't know. But I know the first time he was there was just for the meth. If Jesse was able to live with that girl longer, like by the time they had met, that guy, Polish chicken or whatever, Pollo's chicken. What's his name? Gus? No, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil what happened to Gus. That's not Gus. Be very careful, man. You know him, the one who got exploded. Yeah. Jesse would have had to work for him for like the 3 months, yeah. And then they would have been able to run away. But it wasn't like they were gonna run away with the money. They had, I mean, Walter ran away with like a bunch of money, and Jesse ran away with $1 million. I think it was like roughly $1 million. Well, it was like $1 million to get there, or no, what would it be, $250,000 to get there, and then 750,000. I'm just considered $1 million. Yeah, exactly. Like I think they had like 300,000 split between them. Yeah, I think from that one thing that Walter gave them, it was either like they both got $150,000 or like $300,000. But that would have only been enough for Jane and Pinkman to escape completely. Then again, I don't think they would have to do it with a guy like they did. But then I don't know, because Pinkman was still a shady figure. He was a witness, at least, or a suspect in that ATM bust, and they have like a perfect. They might even have fingerprints on Jesse Pinkman at this point. They just don't have anyone to match it up to. But they have a face, right? Like they'll definitely have a face to match it up to, because the woman lived and she saw. As a kid, we'd be like, yeah, there was a third guy. And they'd be like, oh, maybe they murdered him, because the woman could just be saying, no, I didn't kill him, it was the Pinkman kid. And then he hurt my husband, too. Then he held my husband at gunpoint. Then he held my husband at gunpoint. Made him open the safe. When he couldn't do it, he smashed his head in and then opened up. He took the money and ran away with the gun. And there was a bullet hole in there, because I'm pretty sure they shot the weapon. That's all very incriminating evidence. And they know what he looks like. They know his name. They have his fingerprints, but they don't, they don't have any fingerprints to match him up to. Unless he had been, like, caught before, which is likely, but maybe not. So all they'd have to do in, like, was Albuquerque, wherever they're at, in New Mexico, would just be like, yeah, look up property owners with the name Pinkman. That could be like a list of 500 people in that city, if not less. Like, Pinkman would have been found very easily. Oh, why? Maybe not a name. Unless they didn't know their name. Oh, that's not a bad shot. I was like, no one cares about Breaking Bad anymore, but I don't care. I don't give a sauce. You could have honestly stuck on to that. Just be like, they are meth dealers and they've never gotten caught. Yes, they are involved with the cartel. Yes, they are involved. Bah! Bah, but they could have done without it. They could tie. They should just tie up the loose ends. Oh, that's sad. But he's too stupid and thinks that it's that hard to get. Yeah, I agree. Which I don't like because Breaking Bad's all about being subtle or like intelligent. You know, like they really do try to teach you a lot about what they're doing. It's just a rip, really. Not that I don't like it, like I still think it's probably gonna be one of the greatest shows of all time on Netflix. However, the fact that it ended, homie. Oh no, yeah. And like, what? Jesse Pinkman's not gonna have his own show? If he doesn't, I'm terrified. They didn't need a show like this. Breaking Bad is too good to. I just want to cry. Like, you see such like huge dollars quickly go into something like Money Heist, and then you see such huge dollars going into something quickly like Breaking Bad. It's good, but they were good actors. Also takes a lot of time, and the actors may be tired of it too. Maybe it was good that it ended the way it did. Maybe. But I don't want to agree with that. Hey, Melville. Oh, heck yeah, Melville is here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know how to ask you if you're okay. Just when you're ready to. Right. Get rolling. It is. Guys, it's Friday now. I know some of those people are happy about Friday. How have you been, homie? How have you been? How's your day of school? How was school? Yeah, because he was like, I'm gonna have school on. Wow, that was a whole day ago that we talked to Melville. It does seem like a while ago. Or was it? That's patriotic. That is so patriotic. I think the Native Americans would enjoy that. What? Huh? Because we hunted with bows and arrows, and you guys hunted with gunpowder for hundreds of years? No, I don't. When was the first gun made? I don't know. But it was before the Revolutionary War. They weren't great, but still. Oh. No. The hype. Hold it back up. Maybe if we stay long enough, hopefully we can stay long enough. Maybe it's like, oh, if I go now, I can stay longer later. You know? I don't know how to talk to you. And now I've gone to whisper because I'm getting tired. But I'm having fun. Yeah, if we can get to malware coming back, I'll be happy. Fair. How fair is that? Come here, betas. What do you want? Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yes. It's like, that's the noise that they made in, Shrek. Yes, it was either Shrek 2 or Shrek 1. Both great movies. Both excellent movies. I don't even care about the spin-offs. Shrek's like a... Yeah, Shrek's like a warrior, man. Shrek can get in and out of anything. You could fight with Shrek. You could have a romance with Shrek. Excuse me. You could have build the freaking house with Shrek. You could have our swamp got eradicated and we have to go find a new one with Shrek. Shrek's like a very sturdy character. I would say. I would definitely not be surprised if we saw more spin-offs and like weird Shrek movies later on in life at some point. Yeah, Shrek's like Shrek's like a goblin. They say that the last true Disney magic goes away. Shrek. I don't even think Shrek. No, it's Pixar? Question mark? Oh yeah, I think it is. It's a Disney movie, isn't it? Epic. Because I think I've seen like Shrek stuff from like Disney and just merchandise. DreamWorks Pictures. Right. Oh, Shrek won a lot of awards too. I mean, yeah, it's good acting, and I'm sure it wasn't easy to make at the time. Oh, but they are making a fifth Shrek. Heck yeah. See, I knew it. I knew, bros. I knew something like that. Not that I asked for too much. Honestly, if I could just say a priority, it would either be like Rick and Morty or Money Heist right now. Actually, it would be Money Heist because I'd rather watch Netflix than Hulu. But if I have more subscribers, I would say Rick and Morty to be relatable. What? Wait, we did hit the times too? Epic. Oh, it's gonna miss. It's okay. Happens. Everything bad that happens to Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad. Yeah, nothing. That's just a heartache waiting to happen. Why NBA players out earn other U.S. athletes? Because because basketball is a very rapid sport. There's a lot of turning and cutting. The ankle, your ankle is gonna be worn out for sure. It's harder on your body, I think, but I doubt that'd be true, but I think it is. Well, no, like if you're quarterback, yeah, it's definitely harder on your body if you're like the quarterback and you get sacked or um like roughing the passer. You know, you get roughing the passer a lot, but no, you have kick returner who called like a safe catch, but they didn't see or something. Gosh, that's not okay. No. Oh my gosh, it's Donald Trump talking in Dallas. If I was there, I would just be shouting, "How are you gonna pay for student loans? How are you gonna pay for student loans?" Is this guy not reading out? I might have to come. Oh, hey, homie. Oh my gosh, the Trump chat has just gone crazy now. That's funny. The chat just like stopped whenever this like YouTube channel with the Confederate flag said something. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, that's funny. That's about where I want to hit it. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. That's what she said. Someone just said Russia for Trump in the Trump chat. That's why I go to these things. The Trump chats are always hoot. That's why I think this guy. That's why I think Trump's a funny, great man. But I'll not be voting for him. Even though I kind of want to, just because he's a legend. But we have something like Mr. Yang. Okay. Oh yeah, call me out. That's exactly what it's gonna. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Quid pro chow. That's funny. Oh, did they give me like a timeout or something like that? Nope. Someone just thumbs up the whistleblower. They just said the whistleblower thumbs up. Someone just at me again. I've been added 3 times in this Donald Trump chat. It's funny. I'm not quitting. All I'm spamming is, how are you gonna pay for student loans? 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 Yang gonna win UBI money all or something like that. I'm just like copying and pasting this graph and spamming it because people need to wake up. Yeah, Donald Trump's gonna lead us into an economic crisis within 30 years if you let him keep spending all the money he spends, though. Fucking stupid. Like, actually. Very stupid. But the tax breaks are nice. Very nice. That's why Elizabeth Warren isn't like. Yeah, honestly, with most of the DNCs, I haven't been like, oh yeah, I fucking hate their guts. Except for maybe like 3, but it's not even that bad. I don't even say that, no. It seemed like it was like that. Oh yeah, it was. No, it was in DNC, remember? I hated Jeb Bush. Ah, jeez. Oh, I missed it. It's too bad I'm dead right now. Nothing interesting is being said in chat. Everyone's just like red wave 2020, you know, the usual Trump crap. I haven't seen any like weird ones, but normally there is someone. Just gotta give it time. Come on, my friend. Aragon saved the chicken. That's weird. What? I didn't even know I just saw. Barely even know I just saw. Trump saved the chicken. They said Aragon. Aragon saved the chicken. Trump is for genocide. Well, I wouldn't say that, but I would say out of any other candidate, Trump is most likely for genocide. Back in the 8th grade, used to borrow people's clothes. Yeah, that's true. Texas is slowly going blue. If you're not gonna say slowly, If you're not even gonna agree with slow with me, then you're ridiculous. I'm sure I can make the case that it's going fast, but yeah, Beto O'Rourke won the Senate seat by or lost the Senate seat by 2 points. 2 points, people. It was basically like 52-48. Okay? True, it's over presidency. Which I agree matters, and it has certain circumstances. And we can discuss those, but there's obviously some huge support in Texas that is completely unrecognized and always will be. Yeah, I could say that there's always gonna be a huge support. That's why I don't like Amy Klobuchar's idea of making a huge square of just Democratic cities in the South. Because you have California, where a lot of the population, most of the people vote in California, and it's if they don't vote for Hillary, they actually do vote for Trump. Trump wasn't. I think Hillary was 62, and the other candidate, Mr. Trump, was 38, which isn't bad when there's 24 million people voting. So it's half of California is gonna be pissed off during the election, and half of Texas is gonna be pissed off in the election, and they own a third of the American voting population. So, gosh, that's why states' rights would be. That's why states' rights would. Oh my gosh, yes, UBI would be everywhere by now if states' rights were a thing. And Trump's not gonna go up against. He's definitely not gonna go up against cannabis, would he? Seriously doubt it. Seems like he's not. Seems like he has other important issues, which makes sense. But it could just be hey, George Washington was he made THC fibers or whatever back in the day. And I was a very interesting president, so thank you all for voting me in, and I'm out. I don't think our presidents ever talk about. Well, they probably do. They probably do say a lot about the founding fathers, but it's not like I ever hear Donald Trump saying, yes, I believe of George Washington's first policy. Which I feel like it would be Mr. Trump. Because if he was in real estate, I feel like he'd go military. Do you think Trump would go military? If he, a gun, he's oh yeah, he sold weapons, and or his family sold weapons instead of real estate, and he could just earn some student loans. Yeah, Donald Trump's upbringing could have been he earned student loans in America and became one of the best war generals through the public educational school system. And he could be paying off everyone's education right now with UBI dollars and building a wall. That wasn't bad. I don't really see what it did though. No, that was a nice shot. Yeah, it probably will be the blue wave 2020. I mean, think about it. Think about how antsy and pissed off the Democrats were that they lost the 2016 election. You know? Then again, it was kind of a blowout, but still. Welcome to Texas. He said that. I'm gonna subscribe to him. Oh, that wasn't even good clicking by me. I was just trying to hit it if I could. Women for Trump? You're ridiculous. Trump's not getting like the best women support. It's not awful though. There are obviously many Republican women. And they have good upbringings. But yeah, I'm sorry, homies. It's $1,000. Just $1,000 paying $500 for both of your eyeballs to work for a whole month. Just because we got machines and they do work too. For everyone, homie. The wall just got bigger. It's fun. It should be fun. It'll be fun. Trump is not the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the only one who can be unpossessed and possessed and live. Nice shot. Cowboys for Trump? You're crazy. UFOs for Trump. I like it. Californians are not for Trump. I doubt it. But I mean, he's definitely been helping the state a lot. but I don't think Californians are still like for Trump. Voted Democratic like the last like 50 out of 50. Yeah. No, it hasn't been around that long. Oh, it's a shooting star. Everyone make a wish that Andrew Yang wins or doesn't win. I wish that Andrew Yang wins presidency. It hit! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I mean, I feel like if we were spamming Donald Trump's chat saying everyone will get $1,000 monthly, which is exactly what I'm doing, I feel like that would turn so many votes with 11,000 people, but I doubt it. Yeah, the global MAGA crowd. Exactly. It was such a good gimmick. How could it not be a bad one now? It was so good to be true, it turned bad. It was too good to be true, it turned bad. That's how I kind of envision Trump. And like, oh yeah, he did a little bit better than we thought he would, but I don't think he still did the best he could have. Oh, we have to get closer. I doubt. We got very lucky. Nice. Someone just quoted a Bible quote. Isaiah something. Firing. Oh, rip. Come on. I need to be able to posting this. Yes, Yang is showing up. Yang is here because they just got off of work. We should be fine. Heck yeah. I'm ready. Promotion. I'm ready. Promotion. I'm ready. Someone said Trump 24. Oh, that's funny. That's what I thought. Cause okay, there's a guy in some southern country or some southern state that's researching something about nucleus longevity, and basically he was just saying that he was like basically researching how to make humans immortal. And Trump's like 2020 like announcement or whatever was like Trump won in 2016, Trump's gonna win 2020, Trump forever. And they really emphasize like the Trump forever stuff, and I was thinking like, did they like figure out how to make someone immortal or something like that? And we're gonna like start something really interesting. Because that would be very fucked up. So is Mr. Yang. Mr. Trump is just as much of a hero as Mr. Yang is. No, I don't think it's comparable. I think, yeah, I think. Here, you want to hear something comparable? Yang's a badass. Trump's a goody. Not goody two shoes. Trump's a guy who kept his nose clean and used his finances to run a very courageous campaign that I respected. But Yang is just a complete badass. Yang is going to every single one of those Washington officials and like being like, look, you want facts about how corrupt this country is? We're just gonna give all pups $1,000 because you know what? Us pups work hard. Yes, sir. And you can't do nothing about it, no matter how unconstitutional they try to claim it is. It's crazy. It's not the UBI or the paying. It's like the way of figuring or sourcing the money is quote unconstitutional. But I think they won their court case and they've already like been paying their families. So, and they're doing it in Alaska. So It's definitely something that you're gonna have to probably deal with or vote about, if not with Mr. Yang. And I think it would be a great time. I think it would create a weak DNC if we elected someone like Mr. Yang into the primary. Honestly, Republicans could vote Trump in a second time, or they could look at the long run and think he's definitely not, or Mr. Yang is definitely not like a powerhouse like Warren, but he does have like something. He has something that's gonna help every American. That's what I like. It's not just like one side. It's literally just like everyone can get a freaking $1,000. You know. Seems crazy. Like that's what I would be doing if I was a pimp in kindergarten. I'd be paying you all $1,000 not to go to my classes. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll pay all my classmates $1,000 not to go to my classes, so no one graduates my state. Trump should run for the Democratic Party. You should register as a Democrat and run for the Democratic Party. I'll give my vote then. I just feel like I should vote for the Democratic Party now before it ever gets too much worse. At least once in this country. Because we actually don't have a great democracy. Our voter turnout is horrible compared to Europe. But we do have more, actually, no, I wouldn't say horrible just because we have more than 50%. But I know that like European countries would probably be like, well, you know, if America is like worse, like quote worse so much, and everything like that, why do they have like a little bit over half of the population voting? And I would agree with you. I don't understand. I think we should always assume that 30% of people aren't gonna vote. Like I always think, I would think 70% is a great number to hit. I think once 70% hits, you have like a true democracy. We do have a we have a true democracy, kind of, but it's not like voting is like for everything. A true democracy would be like voting for everything. Apparently, someone called Mr. Trump a degenerate, and and this other person was defending him. Like, you called Mr. Trump a degenerate? Have you seen his wife? And I agree. I agree with this argument, despite how stupid that is. CNN does suck. Some guy just said thank God for this beautiful country, and I agree. Excuse me. Yeah, we did get peace in the Middle East. Confusing. Actually, that's a really good one. Yes, this one. I'm ready. I'm ready. Of course, Yang Gang is real, because we're generous people. I'm fighting right now for everyone's pension. Yeah, what if I win? What if I'm like happen to be like one who converts at least like 200 votes to Yang, and he wins? Dear God, you know? Would I be like, oh yeah, you're fucking welcome for you guy? No, I'd slap you in the face with more you guy, bitch. Yang is a powerhouse. Yang is going to turn this fucking economy around, giving the people a chance for once. With no strings attached, just everyone just behave. Don't use it on drugs. You're stupid. You're gonna need to eat, and it's only for 4 years. You got 4 years not to fuck things up. You hear me? And then we can start working on the federal government and the federal jobs, guarantee and crap like that. And then we can upgrade the minimum wage and whatnot. Lower California taxes for sure. And get weed legalized everywhere. That's more of a priority. That's something that people should have direct say over right now. Jump fierce Jesus. I think that's funny. Boop. Right. Yeah. Great. It's a great weapon. Plebeians. There we go. I died pretty back. Oh no, see that's right. Someone's joining us, rip. Come on, phone, I'm coming out. Come on, please someone join. Oh, we're out. We're out of this crap place. Oh my gosh, someone just said that no one wants Donald Trump in Texas to leave. So say to me what you want from me. Just stay with me. Tell me what you want from me. That girl was a real crowd pleaser. When I get to go. Oh, I forgot what the song goes. When I get to going on, go a little faster. Please hit. We need this to hit. Epic. No. I thought it was gonna go further. Ah, I'm bad. I'm bad. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like shooting the shot like this. I like shooting it like this because it just makes more sense to me. It's like it won't go out of the map if I shoot it like this. No, no. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, good thing you didn't do team damage to that. I don't think you can. Yeah, he's locked in. And that guy made his game attack just for this game. Funny. But funny and weird. Funny, weird, and epic. I don't care. I kind of think it's cool. I think it's trendy. No one cares that I'm balancing, but it's whatever. Oh, perfect. Beta. Oh. Bling bling, bitch. Be high roll now. Okay, how long is this stream been? Hour 15. I don't think I'm gonna be playing GeoGuessr. Ow. If we get a comment that says like play GeoGuessr, I'll play GeoGuessr though. I'm debating if I want to go out or not. If I go out, what would I get? I either get a milkshake or I get oil from my car. But I don't really want to spend the money on both. Or just either. I'd rather just like not spend money tonight. Oh. But I am still here. Boom, 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 boom. I was not expecting that. Normally, whenever they have like the YT in their name, it could mean to your turn. You turd. I should have another weapon, right? Yeah. Unless we get that one pinata construction, I'd rather just shoot chicken flame. Let's upgrade it to like turkey breast. Oh, that is oh, that was on my neck. That's what she said. Yeah, it was on neck, baby. It was on neck. She gave me on neck. Shut up. Oh, yeah, what it is. What's up? What's up? Casual person in the club. Gosh, what's up? If you can hear this, casual person in the club. Gosh, what's up? What's up? Guys, I'm not gonna run into traffic tomorrow. I'm gonna be traffic free because school lets out at 10:50. I'm already from You see this? It'll be. Let's do the quick maps. You want to see how eager I am? Okay, let's see. 3:30. So 3 minutes and 33 minutes. I can say it. 4 hours. 3. Yes. It'll be 4 hours and then let's see. Oh. I don't have time. I believe in the dream. You said you want this for my love. I don't even know what he's talking about in that song. But it must be good, because it's a decent song. No! Got it. Yeah, I agree with ShellShock. For once, I agree with ShellShock. You said you want this for my life. For my life. This is the guy who would move up, yeah. Nice. You could go to sleep early tonight. When do I ever go to sleep early? Like, actually. Going to social play. See how we did today? Yes, that's epic. Whoa. We should got a decent amount of views today. Not decent. Not that we don't get decent amount of views. Like I think anything above 10 views per day is decent. But No, we got 200 views back to back. It's actually decent, really decent. With me, somehow. We pulled off a miracle. Maybe. Didn't Miller say he'd be back? He never came back. I'm trying to kick someone. Taking too long. Oh, should I change it to friends only? Wait, let me unready up real quick, just to make sure it's not like... No, he's still in the game. Oh, he left though. I don't endorse it or condone it, but I do think it's kind of funny. Oh. There's this good streamer who talks about politics, and I enjoy watching him because I think he has some interesting points to say, and seems like a very reasonable, decent, well put together man. And he's African American, which isn't like a big deal because I watch like a variety of YouTubers. But I was on his channel, we were all discussing like Mr. Yang, and this other guy was saying that he was just saying that his parents didn't support UBI because they were worried about how minorities, specifically colored people, would like handle their money or something like that. And I just commented that. I'm like, I'm kind of grateful that he has like the courage to say something like that. But one, I don't think you should be like telling that to everyone, you know, like just going around. But whatever, it's his business. And what was the second thing? Oh yeah, the second thing I was saying like, oh yeah, if we have UBI, we could have someone like business manager, like, hey, you want me to help you manage your UBI? Sure. You know, because that's the, you know, whenever you become a drug dealer or well, that's like, yeah, or like a NASCAR driver or an athlete, there actually does become a certain point in time where you're just like, you know, I don't want to necessarily spend money, but I don't need this money, and it's not like spending it is gonna hurt anyone. If anything, it helps the economy. So what am I supposed to do with it? I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'll spend on a jet ski. You know, I'd be like practical and be like, well, put into a Rochester account. You know, whatever you need, we will find a way that suits your benefits and needs. But yeah, there would easily be people like that, just like out and about, being like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I can kind of understand. I mean, $1,000 a month is a nice sum of money. You're gonna have questions about maybe how you want to spend this. So trust me, there are plenty of people with financing minors and business majors. Even though normally, if you have a business major, you don't have a finance minor, which is weird to me. But whatever. Whatever. What are we just said? I had a feeling it was gonna be a shot like one that's like easier to shoot, whereas yeah, like pinpoint. I didn't think it was gonna be anything like pinpoint, God rays, no. I thought I was gonna get like rip saw, maybe M14, something that's gonna do like direct hit wherever it lands, wherever I shoot it out. That's why I emphasize the M14, because sure, I didn't think it was gonna be a thing like Travelers, like Sticky Bomb. I think I was thinking more along the lines of like Sticky Bomb, or like not Bounty Ball, but like Mega Builder, Digger, or even a Napalm, something like that. That's what I was assuming. And we got not Flint. We got a. Oh, I just had it. Are you kidding me? No, what was it? Oh, Mage. It was Mage. I got Mage. Wait, what? My Bounty Ball exploded one time. They walled him. They hit him with a wall. Wall attack. Excuse me, moms. Wake up! Wake up! Yeah, I've ShellShocked the stream, huh? So what you want from me? Just stay with me. You know I ain't running anywhere fast. So it takes very long and I can't restrict the fast. Yeah. What's up? Got your person up. Gosh darn it, what it is. What's up? Wait, was that 3? It needs to be 3. At least. So say, oh, you know me to do that. No. Oh, we're safe. We're safe. Yeah, homies. Rick and Morty style. And again, I would never want to be this close to a black hole. I've always been so afraid of just seeing like on YouTube one day, like black hole, 1.6 miles, we're fucked. just black hole 1.6 miles away, it just popped up, we're fucked. Black hole appears 1.6 miles away from Earth randomly, we're fucked. Goodbye. And it'll be like the Trump on like the fine print of the last news article I've ever written. To be like, fuck. The media find the last Trump won. That's something the media would do. If it came down to that, yeah. They were like, why would we have the media? We're all gonna die. We need to talk about our accomplishments. You wanna hear a good movie idea? The Earth loses its orbit from the sun. And slowly, so instead of like rotating around perfectly in like a camera angle, just like and everyone on Earth is like trying to like heat everything up, but then they conclude that they have to like explode the moon to like push them back on their trajectory so they can keep going back around the sun again, and the force of the moon exploding will push them back far enough for that at a certain time. Yeah, I've thought about it. I don't even know if like exploding the moon would necessarily do something like that. Yeah, like, or no, like we explode the moon and then what's left of the moon hits Earth and knocks it back into trajectory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they concluded that whatever asteroid hit us that knocked out the dinosaurs, like spun us off the trajectory by a couple degrees. And yeah, that's why it would be a movie, because it's not like any of this would ever actually work, like any of it. But it's just there, you know. I'm telling you, just the herbs, and just freezing up, and everyone's like trying to get warm. They had a movie like that where it's like a storm was cropping up all over. It's like a huge storm cropping up all over the world, and like would instantly freeze stuff within like 3 hours of it being there or something like that. And it's like, how are we gonna deal with it? And then cuts out the power, like water levels increase, it's cold everywhere, there's tornadoes, maybe hail, or like just raining ice. It's a good movie. Yeah, I want more movies like that, but not as I don't think it had great actors or good like point to it really. But that's not why I watched it. You know, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, the morale to the story of surviving, like this almost like unescapable storm is like be more courageous. Like, oh whatever. I kind of just like the plot of stories where they're like that, where it will be like, oh yeah, a volcano exploded and they're trying to like evacuate people. They have at least 3 movies like that with good actors, and I know that they have like 3 movies where they're like good actors like trying to figure out when the volcano will explode, and then it explodes and everyone's like trying to evacuate and they're running for their lives. I like movies like that. Anything to do with nature and natural destruction is very cool. Like tsunamis and CGI epic, just absolutely beautiful. No. Would I be like watching those movies? I would never watch like a movie like that again. Unless I was like, oh yeah, I have to get like popcorn and get like drunk or something like that. To be interested and maybe like watch it with a girl or something. But I probably wouldn't watch it again because I haven't watched any of those. I remember watching them. I don't remember any of their names. I watched most of them with my parents. Yeah, great movies, really. What more can I say? They're great movies. So just stay with me. Tell me what you want from me. I thought you wanted this for my life. For my life. Oh, I bet once you so young, you're gonna think about me when I'm gone. Oh. There's just all had to have done that. Oh my gosh. What? We hit last shot. Oh. It's because of you. Like, actually. Plus, he's probably gonna die quicker than I will. What do you mean that thing's... Then get out of the way! Oh my gosh. Dude. Because I don't. Oh, fudge. You guys can still win. This guy's bringing the heat though. I believe. Yeah, I agree that it would be very hard. But I think you can. I thought you were the biggest one. My love. It's so complicated talking to my wife. Oh, she said she left me when she was the bride. Oh, that's bad. Dang, could have crit. Yeah, she left me while she was still my bride. But we got married. Got married, but she made up her mind that she was gonna leave me when she was my bride. Oh, God. God, no, let that never happen, no, man. Or, like, let them never be able to know that. Yeah, I was gonna divorce you, but, like, I realized if I waited 5 years, I could just divorce you then. And I was thinking about this on our wedding day, but I said, fuck it. Let's get some kids, and then I'll divorce you. Oh. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. When I get the cash, I'm gonna rub it like cold sneakers. I think this guy's mine. I think I can kill him. Die, you comment. A YouTube. Yes, sir. You can say anything. Say hi to the plebs. I don't think y'all are plebs. I think I'm more of a pleb than you guys are, actually. Because you guys have time to waste. I don't. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I never thought about that. No matter what YouTuber you're watching, it's like they're doing like a business in front of you. No, it's like a king. You're a king right now, and I'm the fucking Joker. I'm the Joker, like dancing with like my with like one of my socks on and like makeup. Maybe I'm naked and you're all laughing at my small wee. I don't care, man. I'm a good Joker. That would be funny. It's not right. Yeah. Wait. No. Oh, not acceptable. Wait, really? Really? No way. Yes, I am actual Beelzebub. USA, USA, USA. What do you mean the real Beelzebub? There's only one. Well, no, there's multiple Beelzebubs, but the other one's in like Russia. And the other one I don't think uploads. I think like the other one uploaded in 2017. My homie. Hopefully that'll make it easy for him. But that guy Leo, why does he not have a name? That's so weird. I don't get that. Like, I don't get how people get names like that. Only ShellShock? What? No, I'm just gonna say, well. What is your name? button for that. How sad is that? Yeah, there you go. Get the hint. Get the fucking hint. I can't understand it. I can barely understand the names now. I need it. Fire. So say to me what you want from me. Just stay with me. Tell me what you want from me. That girl is a real ground pleaser. I don't know what he says. It's a funny word. Oh yeah. Oh. I want to shoot that so badly. Yeah. You know what? I'll try. I'll really freaking try. Hey ShellShock, welcome to the stream, homie. Yeah, you probably do know me. I'm glad you're back though. I'm sorry I haven't seen you in a while. How's your day been? Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to have like any more than 2. Ah! Man, that's like what I live off of. I live off of gears. Ah! Washington is not gonna like that. Oh. That's a fail. Oh wow. Oh man, I have the, I'm thinking I'm gonna shoot quicker. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna take that. Oh, he didn't shoot. Never mind. I thought he did shoot him. We can win. Unless you guys knew. Yeah, I'd have to like make my way over there. Oh, he's doing the same thing. Crud. Better, I guess. Oh, you guys are gonna die. You guys are gonna die because of that. Like next turn. Back secured. Just stay with me. I have Oza. Darn it, that's I can do fine. Could have done better though. Oh, I got the health. It's not gonna matter. It's just not gonna matter. Oh yeah. Direct hit. Direct hit. Inbound. I can probably have both. Or neither. He's right. He's low-key right. Where's my homie? No. I don't want to change teams. No, stop. Stop making me like... There. Ah. 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 Beelzebub. Just stay with me. Tell me what you want from me. Ooh. I got Cobra. I don't even mind. No, that I don't mind. That's okay. That's fine. I'll take even 30. But like, no damage. I've been kind of sad. Been disappointed in this weapon. Honestly, I feel like they made a bad. Just what the community made a bad, but it did fine. Even 3 XP at the beginning is like enough for me to go on a tear towards these higher levels, even if I die. But we'll see if we can make it all count. It can do more. I'm pretty sure. Almost guaranteed it can do more. But maybe not. I might be completely wrong. I don't really track guppies, unfortunately. Should. I track nuke. We haven't had one forever. That's true. We haven't had a nuke in a while. Like, we haven't had a nuke this week, I don't think. I was thinking this was 9, but now I'm at a loss. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, because we had the spotter. That's right. So humans, don't forget the spotter. Spotter put in work. We're putting in work. We're putting in that work. We're putting in work. I'm sorry. Now I'm not subscribing. Now you've lost me. You piss me off. You know that, Beelzebub? I fucking hate you. I hate your fucking guts, Beelzebub. You're a whiny piece of shit and you'll never be nothing. Oh, I thank you. I respond well to constructive criticism. I want you to fucking die. Thank you. I take that personally. Oh. Oh yeah, there are definitely people like that on YouTube. 100%. No questions asked. Are they Trump supporters? No. Trump supporters are just interesting all around because There's such a. It's like there's so many of them. You can find something. Like you could say the same thing. Like, oh yeah, I guess. Well, I'm just making the argument that like I'm making the argument that like Hillary Clinton supporters would be very very interesting just because there's so many of them. But I don't hear from Hillary Clinton supporters. I only hear from Donald Trump supporters, and there's like basically like the same amount of supporters for each. Surprisingly, I don't get that. But, I'm sorry, homie. You too hot. I'm about to eat you up before I can cool you down. What? Shut up. This is why I hate myself. No, I don't hate myself. I hit myself. There's a difference. I love myself. Just gotta hit myself. Yeah, man, that makes sense. That's logical. My science teacher said that he thinks we should all just go outside and hit each other so he doesn't have to do his job. I'm not a beta. Like, is that even legal for a teacher to say that? That students should be hitting other students? He didn't say like anyone specific, he's just like, you guys should just go outside and hit each other. I only saw like one. Or I saw one go that way. I missed one. So there are 3 cogwheels someone I'm accounted for unless I grabbed all of them. Which it kind of looked like I did, but I don't know. Hey, you could do some crits with 1 bounce. No. Yeah, what other gun would I want to use? It's almost upgraded apparently. Sorry, homie. The noise your lips can make. I want this one, my line. MVP? Yes, barely, but we got it. Eruption. The way I hop on a beam and destroy it without an eruption. You should have knew I was coming. You is the one, and I'm sick of your plugin. You and your lizard lifers keep the other dragon. Pull out the convertible and bust it. Why would I kick? Why would I ever kick? Well, 12,000 XP, homies. Only that much more. Until depression is cured. Cure the depression. Cure our depression. All I want for Christmas is depression cured straight. Oh, I can't. I can't do that. Yeah. Can't use that piece of paper. Rip. You can't use that piece of paper on test. You can't use that piece of paper with all the answers on test. I say you can't. Wanna why? I voted UBI 200 years ago. UBI works, betas. So does the VAT, but I don't think many Americans would be open to the VAT. But again, if you don't understand what the VAT is, it's the same idea as every single purchase you want to make. You want to be safe, friendly. You want to be informed about your purchases. You want to know what goes into your purchases. With the VAT, it really regulates all of that just across the board. Makes it equal for everyone. Same regulations. Actually, no. The thing is that bigger corporations can decrease their value added tax if their regulations are like on time, up to par, and stuff like that. It's normally smaller businesses that can't give you VAT breaks or like reduced VAT prices. So it may sound bad because it helps the bigger company, but if anything, it helps prevent monopolies. First of all, because the company has like an incentive to do right by the shareholder almost. I mean, anyone's like buying, using a product, you're in some way a shareholder, and you're practicing your economic worth, probably daily, in your practices. You have many rights. So it's time to start practicing those freedoms on these. Value-added tax helps with that, but it is more expensive than some states' sales tax. But it would be less expensive than other states' sales tax. Yeah, I don't think Mr. Yang should. Well, I mean, Mr. Yang can do whatever he wants. I don't think I should be telling Mr. Yang what he should do, but I don't think he should talk about the VAT. I think he should just stick to the UABI and talk about the VAT at his rallies, maybe. I don't think he should be. I don't think he should ever talk about a VAT in front of the DNC, because one, he already has this like $1,000 thing going. Two, a lot of the stuff they talk about is about prices, policies, costs, insurances, health benefits, how much it's gonna cost, how much they're taking away from us, etc. So I just think like explaining like a more modernized taxing system would not be anything that they would necessarily want to hear. Like they want to hear you be like, you know, Kamala Harris, you're a bitch. But obviously that's not political. And Mr. Yang would never do that. Mr. Yang would no. Mr. Yang's a, and I don't even think that, but Mr. Yang's a very respectful guy. Yeah. But he did talk. He did like talk down Lauren, which is really good since she's like the only candidate. I think if Mr. Yang doesn't win it, Warren will. And I want Mr. Yang to win. I think Mr. Yang can win. Mostly just because of voter turnout, honestly. I think if we found a decent amount of people that just have never voted, it'd be fine. And we have like the majority of the younger population supported Bernie Sanders in the race against Hillary versus Bernie, so, and he was just saying that he wanted to pay off student loans. UBI is like, you can for sure pay off student loans, or you could just use this money for whatever you want. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like he's a stronger, quicker, faster great support Obamacare. But in all practicality, you're like, yeah, I can understand. It's like the people who are voting on it can choose not to do it. And it's the people who don't want it are never allowed to vote on it. That's what Obamacare was. Obamacare was healthcare for all, except the people who voted on it could opt out at any time, and the people that they were signing up for it legally were required to sign up. Which is stupid. Very, very idiotic of the Obama administration. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Yeah, like, you're trying to shove Medicare for all. You're trying to shove Medicare for all, take away everyone's guns, legalize weed. I don't even talk about the border. What else? Like, these are three big pressing. Oh, climate change. Yeah, we have to change everything about our climate now, which is kind of a fact. But like, that's four things already. What else are the Democrats like huge on? that their agenda definitely is right now. It's definitely not UBI, except for Mr. Yang. And that's what I like about him. It doesn't seem like he's throwing something in our face, like healthcare. Like, it almost feels like it's my responsibility to fight for, quote, Medicare for all. It has to be, like, little strings attached, easy, comfortable, and very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. It would be like a fucking coupon. It'd be like, here's a coupon, you can go to the hospital, like, twice a year for free. And every time you don't, or every time you go past that, they'll just punch in. It'll be like, $30. Yeah, just tell the doctor he can invest in stocks instead of like making the kid a Whataburger invest in stock. Yeah. Who makes the money? The media. That's why this YouTube is our only fighting chance to keep the American dream alive. At least our version. A noble tale will be told. We're nothing shy of excellence. Oh wow. I deserve to be hung. You know, it's really like pretty messed up, but also ironic. And it could be funny because it's ironic. The French Revolution, which was a slaughter of 20,000 French aristocrats and the royal family, that was like all done to stop like dictatorship and the abuse of powers, but out of it, Napoleon was named like first consul, which just meant he had control over the military. But since he could take control over the military, he was the one who had like all the say in who their allies were, where their land was, who would protect them, and it basically just created a despotism. And it was like after a couple of military victories, I think they just realized he was going to become a dictator, but it wasn't like there was much resistance, because who could resist Napoleon? The king had been gone, they had like subtle small courts. They're mostly interested in like money. I think you had like a house of chambers or something like that, where it would be like they would discuss. It would probably, I think that was more like economical, administrating kind of stuff. But I could just be making this all up and wrong, but that's my interpretation. I learned about that in history class a couple days ago, so I thought I would tell y'all. Jeez. But I don't know how, like that's the type of stuff I'm learning. But how am I gonna go up to like Elon Musk and tell him about this, and he'll be like, you know what? You deserve a job. I can tell. Yeah, right. And that's the issue. And it's also like, what like Finnish kid is gonna come over and be like, yeah, George Washington's statue in the Smithsonian is supposed to represent the Roman consul of Cincinnatus, because he did basically the same thing like 1,000 years ago that George Washington did. It was like he had military power. He wasn't a great general. He wasn't a bad general. He worked extra hard, and he got power. And once he got out of power, he like retired home to his farm, and he wasn't really like power hungry or power greedy. He was just like he was just like a common man trying to do the right thing. So I find that like hilarious that they've like sculpted George Washington in like a toga or whatever. No, not toga. What are they called? Maybe there are togas. The Roman, whatever it would be. Yeah, I think it would be a toga. Whatever. It's kind of cool though. But yeah, like that's not gonna give me a job here. I don't know where that would give me a job. That's like Wheel of Fortune. I would have to go join Wheel of Fortune to get a job because of the information the history class teaches me. But it's interesting. It's very interesting. It should be like I wish, or it should be, whichever one of those you want to take. It should be like exactly like, oh yeah, you're in history class. Well, part of your job is to be a primary document of this fucking utopia, you worthless piece of crap. All you can do is observe and write. So why not? I mean, history's happening right now. I could talk about how Canada doesn't, and probably never will have, like a DMZ up near Washington, Montana, and all the other states up in north, like North Dakota. The border of Canada isn't like a DMZ, meaning it's not a military zone that's watched or patrolled like the Mexican border is. Then again, we won our independence from Mexico, Texas, so that says something. But it's like Texas is. It's not really. Yeah, Texas isn't really a state. Honestly, Texas to me seems like more like a new Washington D.C. just because of the power it has. I mean, we make as much revenue as Canada, which is like good enough for me. I thought we were gonna stop there, but you know, we definitely deserve some respect. And weed's never gonna be like legal here ever. It's okay though. Prohibition should, one, be completely eradicated. Two, there instantaneously upon the prohibition eradication, there should be certain age restrictions, health restrictions, and purchasing limits on all weed sales. That's how you decriminalize weed, right there. Set a small amount, set a specific age limit, and say stuff like, yeah, you can't drive when you can't drive when you're intoxicated, like ever. So you'd really be stupid then. But they're never gonna do that. You hear me? The American dream is definitely done. That's the main reason, because stuff happens in Texas, but like Texas is very big, hilly, hot, deserty at times. There's bushes everywhere, surprisingly. And yeah, like other than the weird weather and racist events, apparently nothing happens in Texas. It's a good old American country that's just sitting here watching the days go by, day in, day out, where people could easily be growing pot anywhere that the cops don't know about, which I would honestly say that there's nothing wrong with them doing that at all. But it's not my choice. And they say I don't want this for love. See, there are health concerns, but you also, like, you know, if the government was that fucking cared about my health, I seriously doubt this many people would be obese. So all of you Washington faggots can suck my cock, because I don't care. The fact that, like, 30% of people are obese, and 13 out of 50 countries can legally, like, purchase and sell pot. Fuck you, Washington. You're definitely corrupt. Not even one person. Washington has definitely been corrupted. The fact that we have someone like Mr. Yang running for president, and we had someone like Mr. Trump running for president, and that weed won't be legal. Student loans are record highs, and have been, and still no one gives a shit. Like, that's what I thought Bernie was actually gonna win this time around, because I thought he was gonna run again, but I didn't know who the other candidates were gonna be. Like, why didn't Joe Biden run the other time? I don't know. I don't care either, because he ain't good with it. But Joe Biden's a traditional candidate. Like, I don't know, like, Joe Biden. I don't know anything about him or his son. I think he's funny. And I think he's a good leader, you know? Like, I actually do think Joe Biden's a good leader, but he doesn't have the issues that a 19-year-old would want solved, and I'm sure you can understand that to some degree. He's a Gucci man, it seems like, but then again, there's all this stuff with the sun. I don't know. It's not my opinion. Yeah, exactly. It's like none of my business, so I should just stay out of it, and I will. Goodbye, my comrade. I am leaving after this homies. We've been live for 2 hours, and that was, I guess, my goal. I think I'm just gonna go to bed early, watch some CSGO, try to fall asleep. Probably drink some water. Oh yeah, one day today. But you know, going gets rough for Africa. I ain't no bitch. Wait, what game was gonna say? It's not in a good sense. No, he left. That means I gotta leave. I agree, guys. We actually got 100. We actually got like 100 cogwheels when I was like, "Is Misery ain't gonna win?" But I'm sure if you watched all the way, they only probably watched all the way now. If you did, you deserve $1 million. I mean, come kill us in GTA 6. Remember, whether it's $1 million or not, there will be a cash reward for that. So peace out, bros.